2, 3. Hey.
How's it going?
Good, how are you? American Whiskey Experience. We're back.
We're back.
Bigger, better.
Yeah.
Bottle's almost half empty, but we are...
It's okay. There's still some in there.
So actually what happened was we did review this about a week ago.
Yep.
And we decided that, you know what, we want to do it again. It wasn't the quality that we were looking for in the video.
Do-over.
Yep. So, hey, good for us. We get to drink it again.
We really don't
together.
lose. You really don't lose on that one. So.
Again, American Whiskey Experience, Pete, James, get this out of the way. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
Yep.
Like, subscribe, follow.
All that fun stuff.
So, hey.
So, Blackened.
So
Blackened, cask strength. It's a limited edition batch 121. This is a blended whiskey collaboration between the late master distiller Dave Pickerell and Metallica.
The
band.
Yeah.
So kind of interesting. Another one of those celebrity whiskeys. So it's always interesting to try one of those and see what you think. They're all a little different. Some better than others, but always interesting. And obviously the promotion behind the band and
helps a little bit.
Helps. So this is again a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys that are finished in a black brandy cask.
Yeah.
So
yes.
So that finishing obviously adds something to the bottle.
You can smell it.
It's the company that actually is producing it is Sweet Amber Distilling.
Mm-hmm.
It's 114.73 proof.
Nice.
No age statement, but it's a blend of multiple whiskeys.
Right. Yeah. Big thing blend. Yeah.
And again, I said batch 121. So there's been more than one batch of this that came out.
Yeah, I saw someone post recently about 115 and 118.
Okay.
I haven't seen that one out here, but again, 121 is what we have.
Yeah. So definitely interesting.
Pretty cool. And I've been hearing a lot of this being advertised on some radio ads.
Really?
Mainly, AM sports radio, 660.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I've been hearing them talking about it a lot. First thing in the morning, too. I'm going to the gym at 6 in the morning, and they're advertising whiskey.
Gym, booze.
Pretty cool. So I guess, they're trying to get their name out there more, which, with Metallica obviously being part of it, should be easy. And we're using our spinner glasses for those that watch. They wobble.
But I feel like I'm
perfect spin. You're never gonna, they're never gonna tilt or fall over.
You're talented.
Yeah, you could really. So there's my spin. So all right, well there's the spin. And what do you got for color?
Not as dark as I would have expected.
Yeah. Especially because it's a brandy.
Finished in black brandy gives you a kind of a darker color. Deeper color.
Yeah.
We don't know the age statement, so we don't know how long it was aged originally.
Could have been in there for a couple
but
months.
it is a little, from just by initial reaction, it's a little bit lighter than
I think it's light, yeah. I do. I'm not going to talk too much more color because there's really no reason to. After that, you can see it there. The nose, though, I know this nose is going to be nice.
Ooh. Well...
I mean, if you don't smell the...
like the grape, the brandy.
The brandy on there, then you have
fruit.
a bad nose.
That's kind of the initial aroma coming off there.
Huge. It smells like a blackberry brandy liquor to me.
It's to me, it's a little bit...
The lighter, but
it's not as sweet as a blackberry brandy, but I do get, almost that, like a sweeter wine must that comes off it. Definitely a little touch of oak presence in it as well.
It's got some sweetness to it. It's got a little bit of... Yeah, it's got a little bit of that oak. It's that sweet vanilla, oak, and brandy for me, really. It's not going...
I get that little bit of that vanilla cream with a little bit of brandy and that grapiness coming off there. And then a touch of oak. Let's give it a taste.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. That's what we got here.
Now 114.73 proof, a little bit higher proof.
Because I think the regular Blackened
is not cask strength.
It's not cask strength, so I think it's in that 90 range.
Yeah.
Maybe it tops at 100.
Okay.
But I don't think it's anything over 100. So somewhere between 90 and 95, 100.
Good flavor. I'll tell you, initially, some of that fruit, that sweet grape, a little bit on the tip of my tongue, that creamy carrot, creamy vanilla, mid palate. and then the heat comes on for me later on.
Yeah,
I mean, I definitely taste that drier spice as it develops in the palate.
I wouldn't. For me, it's not a it's not a spice heat, but there's some warm there for sure. I do get that great feel, sense that you got as well, that sweetness
Up front.
Yep. There is that vanilla cream, like the cream that's in that vanilla wafers, candies,
Yep.
and not the candies, but
those wafers, like those gridded kind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Those comes in a silver package or gold package wafers. That cream in there.
Well, that's definitely mid palate for me. But
yeah, Oreo cream, something like that creaminess type.
Gotcha.
There.
Gotcha.
Not as much vanilla.
The back end of the palate though is different. I mean, that's where kind of the heat develops. For me, it's spice, dry oak tannins.
It is dry. There's a dry finish on it.
It is. I mean, it does linger though.
Yeah.
It does linger. The other flavors linger as well. The back end definitely is a heat. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, I don't think we got a dry or a dryness on it last time as much as we did. I think we hinted on it a little bit, but not to the point where I'm getting it now.
No.
It does stick around on the palate a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's balanced pretty well from front to back, but
yeah.
And MSRP, I think I
forgot to mention this.
Yeah.
Was it $60?
$60, I think.
Yeah.
With tax, it was like $62 and change.
Okay.
So,
not
which
bad.
I thought was a pretty good price for a cask strength.
No.
Store pick again from
Total Wine.
Total Wine. Yeah, Milford there. I'm sure they had them in the other locations in Connecticut.
Interesting. The initial look of the color kind of is a little deceptive because you kind of don't expect as much flavor.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of flavor here.
There is flavor there. Yeah. I think it's because of the brandy, honestly, barrels.
I think
whether it was aged 60 days or 6 months, whatever, it definitely tweaked the flavor a little
I'd be
bit.
curious to know where the whiskey is sourced.
Yeah.
Because it's a blend of different whiskeys.
Mm-hmm.
The whiskey flavor itself, minus the brandy finishing, still has good flavor to me.
Yeah.
I'm
getting a nice little warm feeling.
Yeah.
That Kentucky hug, so to say. It would be interesting to know what that mash bill is for sure, and what mix they use and stuff like that to blend.
Yeah, no, it's and this distilling company is out of New York, I think, right? Yeah, they're out of New York.
Yeah.
But they're sourcing and blending, I believe. I don't know. Overall, I kind of like it.
I do. I think this is something that you could pour with friends that. See, I would like to pour this with some friends and family that that are in that with that 100 range proof, but never really tried
the higher proof.
A little bit higher proof that's still a little sweet, so they don't so it's not too hot, because this isn't off the palate. It doesn't drink hot like some of the higher proof ones do sometimes. For me at least.
To me, I think.
So this one doesn't. It's
more
at the end.
To me, at the end. I'm gonna say, to me, the front end, I don't get. It's very sweet.
And I think you expect that in whiskey sometimes.
Yeah.
The back end to be a little bit more hotter, a little more spicier. Okay, that's fine. Second pour, a little less because now your palate's changing a little bit. But I think this is well balanced for a reasonable price bottle.
$60, not bad. No.
Like you mentioned before, when you start getting famous people and bands and stuff like that involved, you kind of worry what you're gonna get.
Usually I'm a negative person when it comes to celebrity.
This one's we've had a couple celebrity whiskeys.
Yeah, no, I think this is pretty good.
I think so far out of this, we should do a celebrity whiskey line.
That'd be kind of cool.
Next, actually, we could do Heaven's Door. We could do this one. There's a few others that we can do.
The Long Branch I like.
Yeah,
the Long
Branch is good.
Overall, I like it though. I think it's
yeah.
pretty good. I mean, I would not turn it away. I think I would purchase it for $60. I think it's worth it. It's definitely a talking point because it is a popular band.
Yeah. Can listen to some Metallica while you drink the bottle.
Cool bottle too.
It is a cool bottle. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'd buy it again at $60. I wouldn't run away from it. I think this is something that you could pour and you could kill the bottle.
Now I wonder what the regular strength tastes like versus the cask strength. I wonder if it has some of the good flavor that this does.
Yeah.
And if it's sometimes a regular proof, a 90 proof, is diluted, watered down a little bit. You don't have the intense flavor that this does. Maybe it's not as good.
Sure. and maybe that's something we need to pick up because I've had, some friends and some colleagues say, mixed emotions on that one too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Not too,
This is good.
Not as good as this one or the Willet one that we have as well.
Yes.
But the Willet one is Madeira Cask, so that's totally different. So we'll review that one.
Yeah.
And that one's Madeira Cask, and then it's in Willet. So I mean that's a big difference.
That's a big difference.
We should see some amazing flavors.
So is that a rye?
We're gonna pull it, I guess, and look at it.
Let's look at it.
Master.
It's a rye.
Straight rye whiskey, yeah. So totally different. So.
Yep.
But yeah, we're gonna definitely test that one out shortly as well. We'll probably open that in the next week or two.
Yeah, I mean, to kind of summarize, I think it's a good pour. I think if you see it out, again, it's probably a limited release, but we're taking a shot. I think so for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm picking up a little extra, flavor here and there on some stuff on here.
Yeah, the finish to me is still hard to pick apart. It's good, but that heat I can't really. The heat part of it I really have a hard time kind of. It's spice, it's dry, it's tannin, but it's lingering.
There is, yeah. It's definitely. I like the finish. I like that little dryness sometimes, and I'm picking it up nice. Again, I think it's brandy forward smell and a little bit of the palate sweetness. Yeah. But again, I think it's a good choice to have.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. Well, let us know what you think.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cheers. Everyone.
Oh, do you have any poetry for us?
Oh, yeah, something really quick. Oh. Because first video of the day, right. Real quick one, and then we'll get deeper into it.
Deeper in the
whiskey is liquid sunshine.
It is.
It is.
It is.
There you go. That's it. Simple.
That's good. Okay. Simple.
Whiskey
liquid
is
sunshine.
liquid sunshine.
I'll have a glass.
There you go.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Take care.